everyone. Here we are again on a Monday and starting a brand new week. Down here in Victoria, we're looking at new lockdown rules, which is a very good thing because we'll be able to move around a little more and open up a bit more business. And of course that means more business for everybody, not just those of us in Victoria, because there's an opportunity now where very soon, we hope, we'll be able to meet in larger groups and for longer periods of time, which means that we'll be able to get back to going to workshops and learning more with other people around us rather than doing everything remotely. And while remotely is very, very good, we probably should spend a bit of time getting to know people on a personal one-to-one basis, which seems to have worked for quite a long period of time, might work in future. So speaking of the future and new ways of doing things, that is the new normal. So what's normal anymore? Well, we had normal, we've got another normal coming our way, and no doubt we'll create it just as it's meant to be. So we look to the new normal and our business opening up. We've got more opportunities to get things happening the way we want because we've had time to think about them and make plans. Now, if you're big enough to have staff, perhaps we need to look more at, okay, what's the best thing this business has going for it? Well, ideally, the best thing any business has going for it is the person who started it, the person whose idea it was to create this business and get it operating as it has and to keep it operating as it will. So let's look at delegating some jobs. We all know, those of us in business, that we, the person who owns the business, is the only person who can do every job there is to be done in the business. And whilst that might be good for our ego, it's not very, very good for business. What we need to do in business is make sure that the tasks are undertaken to the best they can be for the benefit of our customer, because surprisingly enough, if we look after our customer, we'll actually have a pretty good business. The wonderful thing about customers being happy is they tell other people, and that makes it easier for us to market our business. It makes it easier for us to find new customers. It makes it easier for us to perform our business activities, because if people like what we do, there's less hassle. So moving forward, look at how can I move some of the tasks that I'm doing over and get them done by somebody else to make more opportunity for me to move my business forward. Perhaps there isn't anyone who can do the job as well as you can. That means that job should stay with you, but there are most of the jobs that we do can be done just as well by somebody else. Leadership is what the person who started the business should be focusing on, and part of that leadership can be delegating. Find a way to delegate the tasks that can be done by someone else to someone else. Look around you and look at those tasks that can be moved out. Okay, what task here can be done by somebody else that won't cost as much as me doing it, because I can be better used somewhere else, so I'm going to generate more revenue being somewhere else in the business. Now look around and see what skills are required to perform that task. And when you've identified that, think about who do you know who has the skills who can do that task. And maybe you don't know anybody straight away. There are plenty of ways to find out. Not the least, ask somebody else who you know in business who does that sort of thing, who outsources something. There are plenty of HR businesses around who can help you with all of that sort of thing. There are outsourcing businesses around who can help. Having conversations with other people in business makes running your business ever so much easier. So have a good look at what your business has been doing. How can I make it better? Can I find other people to take some of these tasks away from me so that I can spend more time on the things that actually generate more business and make the business grow more to deliver whatever it is that I want from this business? Look at those sort of things. Find the ways to make your life better, make your business better, and all around everything's going to be better. Perhaps it'll mean putting staff on. If we look around, there are plenty of people at the moment who need staff because of this COVID-19 thingy. Lots of people have been put off from the roles that they were performing, not because they weren't doing the job well, just because the job didn't exist. So there are plenty of opportunities to find people who can help in your business. Look around, make good decisions, and your business will fly. Have a great week. See you Monday.